Normally when I film a video like this, I have already tried the product and I at least vaguely know what I'm going to say about it. But today I genuinely have no idea. I've never tried any of these before. We're learning together. As you can see from the title, I got my hands on the Benefit Brow Superstars kit. This whole kit costs £54.50 and the set inside it is worth £129, I think it is. But I've never tried any of these before, and I've actually been looking at my brows for a while and thinking, you aren't great. I knew that I wanted to try some new brow products, so then when my grandparents gave me this for Christmas, I was absolutely thrilled. Oh no!
Smooth! That's good.
Okay.
Oh god, she's a
professional.
She is a professional.
As you can see, my brows have been waxed and tinted fairly recently, a couple of weeks ago, so they are in alright shape as it is. But what I'm going to do is go through and try each one of these. If you are new to my channel, if you're seeing my face for the first time, hello, my name is Amy. I make a lot of review videos, beauty reviews, amongst a lot of other stuff. But if you're searching for this review, I assume that it's because you're looking into buying the product yourself. So I will always try and cover all my bases, talk about my experience and also what the brand claims that the product does and kind of how those two match up, just to try and help you to figure out whether the product is worth your money. So if that sounds good, I would love it if you would subscribe and stick around. Leave me a comment to let me know that you are new and I will say hello. And also, my last bit of housekeeping, if you do find this video at all helpful, it would really help me out if you could click thumbs up, just so that I can see what you guys like to see, and I think it helps other people to see the video too. I don't know if that's true, it might be a myth, but it would be very helpful if you do find this useful at all. Anyway, housekeeping done, on with the video. As you can see, I have done like a full face of makeup but without brows, so I literally don't even know where to start. Let's start here with the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. On one end we have like, it's kind of a diamond shape, and then on the other end I think it's a spoolie. Is it? Yes, lovely. Lovely, very helpful. So the benefit tagline kind of thing for this product is that it's a super easy brow filling and shaping pencil. Ooh, it says that 95% of people said it was easy to fill and shape brows, and 94% said it gives beautiful brows on the first try. Should we put that to a test? I feel like we should. Comes in 12 different shades. It costs £21.50, which I'm pretty sure most of them do on its own. You get 0.34 grams of product in there. So it's a decent amount of product. I quite like the packaging, I think it looks quite swish. Makes me feel a bit like a spy. Okay, I've got my trusty mirror here. Let's give it a go, shall we? Ooh, okay. So it says, it features a custom non-sharpened goof-proof tip, soft colour and a glide-on formula for easy and fast brow filling. I really like the fact that you don't have to sharpen this because I can never ever find a pencil sharpener for my makeup. Let's just go in, I guess. Shall we zoom you? Let's zoom you. The formula is... oh, I've messed it up a bit there. The formula is very smooth. It really does glide on very easily. I'm just kind of going in and filling it in where I need it. At the moment, obviously, my brows are quite shaped, so... you know what? I really like that. That's made such a difference. Look at the difference between my brows. I really didn't think I was going to be a big fan of that because I don't normally get on with pencils, but I keep looking in the viewfinder. I really like that. This is a raging success. First product. Next, I already know what I want to try. Do I? No, yeah, I do. I think I'm going to go in over the top of that with a bit of the 24-hour brow setter. And then, to be honest, like, that would be perfect brows. If this could keep this on for 24 hours, I'd be sorted. Let's have a look what it says about this. It says it is a 24-hour invisible shaping and setting gel for brows. That sounds good to me. Once again, it costs £21.50 and it says it is a flexible, flake-free formula. Try saying that 5 times fast. Okay, so there's 2 different sides to this and the bristles are different lengths. You use the long bristles to coat them and then the short bristles to sculpt and shape. Let's try it. I've never used a product like this. Okay, coating my brows. Coating. Ooh, it makes them look really fluffy. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm so impressed. That was one thing that I really wanted, because my brows have been not very fluffy. I don't have a lot of brows naturally, which is why I get them tinted. They are really, really transparent, and because of that, I think what I do is I really fill them in like quite block, and I don't think there's much texture to them. They don't normally look very natural. So one thing that I did really want to find was a brow product that meant that you could see the hairs of my brows and it wasn't just like Sharpie. And I do think that this has really achieved that. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know how well you can. Yeah, you can. There we go. Like, you can really see the individual hairs, and I really like that. Look at the difference. The only thing that I'm not too sure about is this bit in the middle. I feel like it needs to be like a bit of a smoother gradient, but that's fine. That's 2 out of 2 so far that I'm really impressed with. Although obviously I don't know if this has lasted, but it's just made it feel like it's not gonna slide off my face, and it's given my brows a lot more texture, so I'm a big fan. Now I'm going to try out the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This pencil is so tiny. It's supposed to draw on like individual hair strokes, and then on the other side again you have a spoolie. So they describe this as an ultra fine brow defining pencil. They say that it should give natural looking hair-like strokes, which we like the sound of. That it has a twist up, non-sharpened tip, which it does, and I like that very much because once again, I never have a sharpener. Says it should last 12 budge proof hours. Benefit are really coming out here with those like time claims, aren't they? Again, it comes in 12 shades. Oh, okay, so it's £21.50, but this one you only get 0.08 grams of the product, which is a lot less than the other brow pencil, which was 0.34 grams. It might just be because you need less, but also that feels like a huge difference in the amount that you're getting for the amount that you're paying. Okay, so this is designed to add hairs here and there. Light, short, upward strokes to draw in the direction of your natural hair growth. Okay, so like it says, I'm going to start at the base of the brow, and I'm literally just going to draw, let's zoom you in, I'm just going to draw little like hairs basically. Oh, that's gone too high. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I am not good at this, is what I'm learning. Or maybe I am. Am I? Maybe. Okay. So I started off doing them vertical, and now I'm trying to move a little bit more horizontal to follow like the natural way that my hair grows. Those two look so different. Like, look at the middle of the two brows and how different the effect is. That's so interesting that the same company, I don't know if they have the same formula, but like that the same company can create two brow products that sound so similar but make your eyebrows look so different. This one is definitely going more for the like faux fluffy vibe over this one, which I think is a lot more neat. I've drawn in the individual hairs right at the front, and I really like it for that. And I have kind of filled things in this end, but to me it doesn't really give it as much shape as I would want. I do really like it at the front though, which is interesting because that was the bit I wasn't so sure about on the other one. So let me try and recreate that over here. I feel like that's better. Where have I put the lid? Okay, so the Precisely My Brow Pencil I feel like is good if you're concerned about specific sparse areas of your brows, or also if you want to create a more fluffy look. I feel like this one really enables you to take control of the way that your natural brows seem to be. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Like, you can definitely draw in individual hairs like with this, and it looks like you have hairs there. So if you are someone, maybe you're someone who's really over plucked your eyebrows in the past and now you want more full eyebrows, or someone whose eyebrows are naturally quite sparse, I think this would be a really good option. I really like the way that it makes you able to add a lot of texture really in the front of those brows. Okay, so next I want to move on to the Brow. What's it called? It's not a pomade, it's a cream gel colour, whatever you want to call it. That's what I usually use, the Anastasia or Kat Von D one. So this is the thing that I'm probably the most familiar with. It's quite heavy, it's quite hefty. So this one, again, it costs £21.50. This comes in 8 different shades. It says you can build from natural looking to dramatic. So basically, it seems quite versatile. How to apply. So it says remove the cap and pull out the built-in brush. Whoa, that brush is tiny. Okay. Flip the brush around and snap it back into the cap. Oh. So this is your brush. That's weird. It's cool. Weird. I'm going to really focus this on the tail end of my brow because I feel like the base of my brow is done now, but the tail, I think, when you compare it with this one, is kind of a bit of a non-event. So I'm going to take a tiny amount of this because it says a little goes a long way. Ooh, it's quite smooth. I've literally got the tiniest amount on this brush. Let's see. I feel like this is quite clumsy. It's like getting in the way of where I want my hand to be. Can you focus, please? Well, in we go. Ooh, okay, a little does go a long way. That colour payoff was absolutely immediate. Look at that. Okay, I like that. I'm going to take it a little bit further along just to kind of blend it all in. You know what, the more I look at the front of that brow, the more I like it. I think it looks so cool. The two brows, I think, are still looking really quite different, which is interesting. I think that really is a testament to how varied their range is. The fact that I can use 2 different products on, like 2 products on this one and 2 products on this one, and they look so different from one another still, I think. Maybe I'm imagining it, but to me, there's a huge difference between these 2 eyebrows. Okay, this is a product that I've heard a lot about, and it's the Gimme Brow Plus. I've never tried this because, to be honest, of all the brow products, it doesn't appeal to me that much just because, as I've said, my natural brows are so fine, they're so transparent. I just don't feel like brushing over them with something is gonna help. I want them bolder than that. But so many people rave about it. I know my sister uses this and she loves it. It is volumizing eyebrow gel. Okay, I like the sound of the volumizing thing actually. Ooh, it's a fibre gel. I didn't realise that. Again, 8 shades, £21.50. Ooh, okay. Gimme Brow Plus Tinted Eyebrow Gel contains tiny microfibres that adhere to skin and hairs, creating natural looking fullness and definition. Oh my god, this is so much better than I thought it was. 94% said brows look visibly thicker. The instructions for this are so simple. It literally says, I'm going to read it, simply stroke the brush tip along the brow to define shape, brush through to blend and build. That sounds easy enough. The brush is absolutely tiny. I wonder if I can still go cross-eyed. Did I do it? I'm not sure. Okay, that first stroke did not go well. I got it everywhere. Okay. I need to brush that through. We can bring it back, we can bring it back. Ooh, you know what? I think that was exactly what this brow needed. No, got it everywhere again. This might sound like a really stupid observation, but it is a very wet product. It feels very wet. You know, I actually really like what that's just done for my brows. Lovely. Okay, one more. This last one, 3D BROWtones. This one is fascinating to me. Now, the reason I find this so interesting is because it comes in 7 different shades, including pink and blue, but it says it is an eyebrow enhancer. I don't know what that means. It says it's subtle brow enhancing. Oh, highlights. Okay, so is it supposed to like give your eyebrows a bit more texture because you've got different shades in there maybe? That's my first guess. Let's have a look. Oh, it's currently marked down from £21.50 to £17.50. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link to all of these in the description. Ooh, 3D BROWtones is now available in 5 new colourful shades. Get easy, instant and temporary colourful brows. These sheer buildable brow gels softly highlight brows and make your eye colour pop. Wear alone or for best results over brow pencil. Lovely. Okay, personally I don't know if I would be brave enough to have coloured brows, but I think if you have like bright coloured hair, or if you don't and you just want some coloured brows, that sounds fun. Okay, so how to apply. It says for best results use a brow pencil to fill in and create your shape. I've already got my shape. Then brush 3D brow tones onto brow hairs for sheer colour, highlights and dimension. I'm intrigued. Let's go. I might put this over both. Should I put this over both my brows? Is the camera ever going to focus on my face? These are all good questions. Ooh, this brush is interesting. It's got like an extra spiky bit on the end, I guess for if you want to apply colour more intensely. I'm just going to brush through the whole brow first and we'll see how we get on. I can't see that that's done a whole lot, I'll be honest. It's going a bit more heavy-handed. Yeah, I mean, I can't see this doing much. Okay, I'm going to take some from the top of the brush where the product is thicker. And then, oh, okay, I've definitely got product on my brows now. I can maybe see a little bit of variation in colour. But this is definitely having less of an impact than the rest of them. Let's try it on the other brow and see. Okay, on this brow I can see better what it's supposed to be doing. I think maybe because the products I have on this brow are sheerer than this brow. That felt a little bit anticlimactic. I feel like it would probably be more effective if you did want like coloured brows or something a bit more fun. I don't feel like it's made a huge degree of difference. But maybe I'm wrong. If you have experience with any of these products and you disagree with me or you agree with me, please do let us know in the comments, because then we can kind of all learn together and learn from each other. Obviously this is my first time trying any of these things. I've had a really good time playing around with these and I do actually really feel like this has got me out of my brow rut that I was in. As silly as that sounds, I think brows can make such a big difference, and I'm really excited to continue playing with all of these things, particularly, well, most of them. The only one that I'm a little bit underwhelmed by is the 3D brow tones, but other than that, I'm a big fan of everything in this kit. Maybe my brows are too similar to the colour of the brow tones already, or something. I don't know. But that was my first impressions of the Benefit Brow Kits. As I said, if any of you do already have experience with it, I would love if you could let me know what your thoughts are too. Do you use any of these products regularly? Have you in the past and you've stopped using them? Fill us all in. As I said at the beginning of the video, do hit thumbs up if you found this at all helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more of me doing different things. And this is also a little secret for the people watching this video. I'm filming 6 videos today, and actually I was going to redo my brows, but this has taken quite a long time and I don't think they look that different. So for all 6 of the other videos that I'm filming today, or 5 of the other videos I'm filming today, my brows will be different. So you guys will know that. That's it. See you later.